will begin on January 12th. Once you register, you will not receive any class invites until January 8th. So just note that you won't receive anything until January 8th of next year. That's when all of the invites will be sent out. And then classes will begin on the 12th. And then next week is our final week of QFit classes for the year. So keep up the good work and joining classes and make the most of it before the holidays. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. But 20 minutes of strength, like I mentioned, we're going to be focusing mainly on body weight exercises today, but you can add weight to some of these exercises if you want an added challenge. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. Let's start off with our feet nice and wide, toes facing forward. We're going to shift our hips back and down, bending one leg, keeping the other leg straight. So we're just coming into a side lunge to start. Nice and slowly rocking side to side. You can start with a shorter range of motion. And then once you start to feel those legs get a little bit warm, you can start to increase that depth, get a little bit lower in that lunge. Good. You can even bring your hands to the floor here and hold for a second. Feel that nice stretch in the groin. And then walk it over to the other side. Good. Now I want you to pause on one side, and we're going to turn and face on the side into a lunge position. Drop that back knee if you need to. Bring those hands inside that front leg. Drop those hips down towards your mat. Feel that nice stretch. So go ahead and take that inside arm, rotate it up towards the sky. So we're twisting our torso towards that front leg. Very good. Take that hand back down. Let's go ahead and step it into a high plank. Hold here for a second. Make sure those shoulders are on top of those wrists. Got a nice straight line from the head to the heels. And we're going to drop it down and give me 3 push-ups. Nice and slow. Elbows come out to 45 degrees. Just 3 reps. All the way down, all the way up. And then once you finish, go ahead and bring that other leg forward for that lunge position. Good. Now go ahead and add in that twist. So taking that inside arm up. Very good. Take that hand down. Now we're going to step that left foot back in. So we're in a low squat position. So meet me here and we're going to stand it up. Let's take it to some squats. Knees are tracking the toes. Chest is up. Back is flat. Good. Finishing out our warm up here. Give me 2 more reps. And release it. Shake it out. Go ahead and stretch out anything else you need to stretch. I'm going to go over kind of what we've got today. So 30 seconds of reps into 15 seconds of a pulse or a different exercise. Okay, so 30 seconds, 15 seconds. We're going to start off with a leg set. So we're going to go into a side lunge on the right side. I want you to stand all the way up for me after each rep. Then you're going to give me a skinny squat pulse. So my feet are narrow, toes facing forward. I'm coming down in that squat position, pulsing at the bottom for 15 seconds. Then we'll go back on the left leg for those lunges, 30 seconds, and then back to that skinny squat for 15 seconds. Then we're going to take it to the floor and do some core and arm exercises down there. So go ahead and get set for those side lunges. You can add weight if you want them, but you don't need them. Here we go. 30 seconds on the right leg in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Also an option for a balance challenge at the top. Notice I'm keeping my right leg off the floor as I stand. You don't need to add that in, but if you want that extra challenge, take it. Good, 5 seconds. We've got that skinny squat pulse. And pulse it out. Take it down, pulse it. Nice narrow stance. We're focusing on the quads here, the front of the legs. We're gonna go straight into that left side in 3, 2, and 1. Left leg side lunges. Shoot those hips back and down. Good, halfway. Five. Skinny squat pulse coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out. Stay low for me. Up next, we've got shoulder tap push-ups. So you're gonna tap, tap, drop it into a push-up for 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. We're straight into it. Tap, tap, push-up. Feel free to drop to your knees if you need to. We're trying to keep the hips and the shoulders parallel to the ground here. Good, 10 more seconds. We've got plank ups up next for 15 seconds, nice and quick. Dropping down to the forearms, back up to the hands. Ready, set, and go. Plank ups. We're going to take it all the way back to the top for one more round. In 3, 2, stand it up, right side lunges. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. This is round 2 of 2. You're going to see everything you just saw one more time. Very good. Try to give me 2 more reps. Skinny squat pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out. 15 seconds. It's quick. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, left side. Here we go. 30 seconds. Our focus today is muscular endurance. So increasing the time that the muscles are under tension so that your muscles can work for longer without getting tired. That's our focus today. 3, 2, and pulse it. Take it down. Pulse it out. Our last minute, we've got those shoulder tap push-ups and we've got those plank ups. In 3, we take it down. 2, and shoulder tap push-ups. Nice work. You're almost there. Keep everything tight. Keep those hips down. Plank ups in 3, 2, 1. Forearms and press it back up. Try to alternate that lead arm. You're not here for long. 3, 2, and relax. Recover. Awesome job. Feel free to shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. This is your recovery. Whew. Up next, we've got 30 seconds of a sumo squat with a calf raise. So on that sumo squat, your feet are wide, your toes are pointed out, and your knees are tracking those toes. All the way down, and then come up on the toes for that calf raise. 30 seconds there, and then we're going to pulse for 15. Then we've got some YWTs on the floor and bird dogs. So we'll get there when we get there. Get set for those sumo squats with a calf raise. Option to add weight if you want it. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. Here we go. Really important that before you give me that calf raise, you are squeezing the glutes in the back. So finish out that squat at the top before you take it up on those toes. Good. 10 seconds. We're going to pulse it out for 15. In 3, 2, pulse it. Get down and pulse. We're going to drop down on our bellies for YWTs. Okay, so you're taking it Y position, pulling it back W, and then out to a T. On your belly, ready, set, and YWTs. Here we go. Your head is going to be off your mat. Your shoulders are going to be off your mat. Your thumbs are going to be pointed up to the sky. Good. Stay here for me. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Almost there. 10 seconds. We've got bird dogs up next for 15 seconds. We're on all fours. In 3, 2, pull those knees in. Opposite arm, opposite leg reaches up and then comes all the way back down. Alternating sides. Good. Big reach. 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Stand it up. We're back to sumo squats with that calf raise. Straight into it. 30 seconds. Good. This is round 2 of 3. You've seen everything you're going to see this set. We're working back and forth, up and down. Halfway. Good. Focus on that depth. How low can you get in that squat? Pulse it out for 15 and pulse. 15 seconds. Stay low. YWTs on the floor up next for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Quick transition. Here we go. Make sure that your neck is neutral and in line with your spine. So you're not looking up and you're not looking down. You're looking straight ahead. Good, almost there. 5 seconds. Plank ups up next. 3, 2, and I lied. Bird dogs. Oops. 15 seconds. Reach, opposite arm, opposite leg. Extend all the way out. Keep that core nice and tight here. 5, 4. Last round coming up. 3, 2, and stand it up. Sumo squat, calf raise. Drive those knees out. Good. Final round right here. Ten seconds. We're going to pulse it out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it. Good. Last 2 exercises, YWTs and bird dogs. Ready, set, and on your belly. Here we go. Reach, pull, extend out. Pulling those elbows back. Pinching those shoulder blades together. 10 seconds. Finishing out with bird dogs. In 3, 2, up to all fours. Reach, extend, and lengthen. Squeeze that glute as you lift that leg. Good. One more on each side. Even it out and recover. Awesome job. All right, team, we've got one more set. We are going to be on the floor for this entire set, so go ahead and meet me down here. Let me fix my camera. I feel like it's a little high. I want to make sure you guys can see me. Okay, we're going to do glute bridge marches. So you're going to drive through your heels. Your hips are going to be high. You're going to lift one leg at a time for 30 seconds. Then we'll hold for 15. Then we've got slow mountain climbers. So we're going to flip it over high plank. I want it super slow, super sticky. One leg driving in at a time, and then we'll hold a plank for 15 seconds. Easy peasy. Get down for glute bridge marches on your back in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, lift and march. If these marches are a little bit too tough, totally okay. Just give me normal glute bridge reps. Hips go up and down. If you're marching it out with me, make sure those hips are high. Good. 5 seconds, we hold. And hold it. Drive through those heels. Hips up nice and high. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Slow mountain climbers. Ready, set, flip it over. Meet me in that high plank. Pull the knee in. Alternating legs. Nice and slow. Good. Pausing as you pull that knee in. Good. We're going to hold a plank. Option to drop to your forearms if you want to. In 3, 2, 15 seconds, hold it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're flipping back to our back for glute bridge marches in 5. Round 2, ready, set, flip it. Get those hips up and march it out. I love these marches because it really encourages you to keep that core tight. Good, 10 seconds. We hold for 15 in 5, 3, 2, and get it up. Press through those heels. Squeeze the glutes. Slow mountain climbers up next in 5. Quick flip. Ready, set, and go. Nice and slow. Good. You should feel that core. It's working. 10 seconds. Plank hold coming up. In 3, 2, hold it. Give your wrists a break by dropping to your forearms if you want. We've got one more round and then we're done. In 5, back to glute bridge marches. Ready, set, flip it over, hips up, let's go. This is your final round. Good. Oh, we've got our hold coming up. Keep repping it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, press it and hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. final round, slow mountain climbers, and then we finish with that plank hold in 5. Quick transition, ready, set, go. Get there. Pull it in. Good, keep that butt down. Halfway. Quick 15-second hold to finish out class. Nobody's skipping it. Everyone holds in 3, 2, 1. Hold. It's quick, I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift it back to child's pose. Feel free to stay on the floor, stretch it out. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this Friday. We've got one more Friday strength class. Next week is our final one of the year, so make sure you join me then. But thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend.